All right. Number of the day. This is Chris. Say hi, Chris.
How you doing?
All right. So each time you, I'm totally putting Chris on the spot right here. Could grab any of you at any moment. So be ready. He's got number 10 today. And each time you come in and get adjusted, there's a great little nugget on this card. A lot of people don't realize that they have a number of the day and they have a little saying on there. Something we want you to know. Think about. I really believe when you want to advance your health, it has a lot to do with the philosophy of how you approach health. If you're approaching health, you're sick, you're broken down, you need drugs, you need surgeries, that's sick care. That's what America has, that's why we're so sick. But if you approach it from health care, this is the type of things that prompt that type of thinking. So here's what we got today. It says, which can you change, your health history or your health future?
Your health future.
Yeah. So a lot of people, like, usually have family members with
Yes.
issues. What's prevalent in your family? Heart problems?
Yep.
And so mine too. My grandfather died of heart disease. My dad, major heart problems. So if I believe 100% in genetics and put all the faith into that, that means, well, I know because you go to my church, the producer screwed up,
Right.
made junk, and then we're just predestined to end up in the same spot.
Right.
Well, no, he gave us more free will than that. He gave us more options than that. He gave us things we can do. So I believe if you can lifestyle your way into a problem, you can lifestyle your way out of a problem, and every disease on the planet has to do with lifestyle. Might not be the only factor, but it's way more about the choices we can make. So you can change that. And then the second part to this one is, are you attending workshops? You actually came to the heart workshop.
Yes, I did.
So to get the info, what was the biggest takeaway from the heart workshop you got?
That they had me on pre medicine for high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And so I stopped taking it just to see if it helped, and it hasn't changed.
This is great. So I learn stuff about you guys when we talk like this. This is what I love. That's why I love doing this live. So it's not like I want to have a real, authentic conversation from. So what he learned at the Heart Talk, and if you haven't accessed the Heart Talk, all that information is on your membership site, and there's a whole section on blood pressure. And what we walked through is that we created a condition called pre-hypertension, which means you don't actually have high blood pressure, you don't actually have hypertension, you may be trending towards it, but if we give it a diagnosis, they can now give it a drug. And so millions of people are now on this medication, and so we empowered you to understand what normal blood ranges as far as blood pressure are, what the research actually shows is normal range. Got empowered and said, gosh, I probably actually don't really need this. I can't tell you to stop taking it.
Right.
But I will empower you with the right information so you can make that educated choice with with yourself or with your doctor, whatever it may be. But now off of that, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Stop taking it, and it stayed the same.
Stayed the same. Yeah.
That's huge. Number one, if you come off medication, would you please tell me about it? That's awesome. And then you should bring it in. We should put it in the big drug-free event. That would be awesome. LeBron James it into there. Number two is keep getting empowered in that regard. So awesome, you're nailing that. And then it says, okay, so are you attending workshops, not missing adjustments?
I did miss Monday.
This week. Perfect timing. Then we can have the conversation of, listen, even though we go to the same church and have so much in common, I don't want to just be your friend. I want to be your leader when it comes to health. So when you are off track, we're going to talk to you about it. Why? Because we care. We care. We want to make sure you're on track. So let's get that one made up. And then living the 5 essentials, which is basically, the lifestyle changes and the things you need to be doing in order to get health into your body, which you're well on your way. So I love it. That's awesome. So there's nuggets on here, you see, and we can have those kind of conversations. I wanted to have it in front of you guys so that you can learn from this same conversation. And thanks for sharing today. And awesome work on getting off of medication, by the way. Praise God for that. It's not Dr. Living Good doing the healing. God is doing the healing on the inside. That's the power of what we do every time you lay on this table to get people free from that, because we know families are healthier and safer in the office than outside of it.